Hello, 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 my darlings. How are you today? Well, it's a beautiful day. And let me tell you what I just saw on the news that this is the last day for 7 o'clock sundown at 7. I'm in Atlanta, and it's gonna be 6 o'clock, then it's gonna be 5 o'clock. We have 5 months of early sundown. This is not the Leo's time of year. I don't like it. I like for it to be bright and light all the time. Anyway, if you're 65 and older, that just means you're going to go to bed earlier because it's going to get dark earlier. You know what I mean? Come on, 65. Well, let me just say this. You like all this on my ears? I got a little heart thing going on here today. See all my hearts? Yes. I got a lot of blue these days. I guess I'm rocking what would that be? The Sigmas or somebody got some blue. Seems like I got a lot of blue on here. I got some red in here somewhere though. Let's see. Can you see all this? It's a lot of blue. Well, I'm not blue, that's for sure. so, so let me 65. Let me tell you what I heard on the news today. Something about a scam going on. So if you're 65 and older, and you're just not getting your Social Security checks. There are people who have that same information. I don't know how they get the same information that everybody else gets, but there's scammers out there, and they are trying to get your money. So when you 65 and older, I want you to have a phone to dial out to get Uber, but I don't need you answering the phone because Georgia got scammed also. I did, and I think I'm pretty smart. And I went for the okie doke. I sure did. I sure did. It was something I wanted, and I said, "Oh, here it is, right here." Okay, so 65. Listen to me. Pay attention to the Social Security people calling. They don't call you. Social Security does not call. They write letters. I should go get some of my Social Security letters. They still do snail mail. They send you Social Security in the mail. All right? There's nothing online, or you can go online, but make sure you get somebody to do online just with the correct socialsecurity.gov. All right? But just don't talk if they don't call you, and you can just go to the Social Security office, look it up. You're saving money, so you have Uber money. So I need for you to go and get an Uber to the Social Security office. They have one in every city. If you have a question, don't talk to anybody on the phone. 65. I know you're smart. I know you know a whole lot, but I'm smart. Still got scammed. It's a lot of smart people that get scammed because they got all kind of ways to just fix things up these days. Oh my God, I can't believe it. So this whole Social Security scam, and then I hope you're not still getting a check, baby. Please tell me you're not getting a check. Do not get a check. Don't get a check. Automatic deposit. Automatic deposit. Figure out how to do that. Go to your bank. Some bank that you know that's a real bank. Not some name. Go get a brand name bank and have your money put automatically deposited. Get your little card, and then you can use that, and you can go get money when you want to, or you can use your card to swipe and get what you need. You can also go get cash, because I'm a cash girl. I know they say, "Oh, you don't use cash anymore." Do you know they have places 65 that you can't use cash, like the varsity? Do you know you got to have a card in the varsity? You can't have partial either. Partial cash. It's all card. But I love the Atlanta City Council because they're going to change all that. No, 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 no. That doesn't always work. We don't always have those cards and things. Don't relegate us to that, you know? So we can have some cash places in Atlanta when you are making purchases. Don't throw the cash away. I don't know. It's something going on. It's something going on. Listen, 65 and older. I just can't get this right today. It's all right. It's something going on. And I need you to be careful with your money. So now we have things we had to do. What are we doing today? So this weekend, you saved enough money? It's been 3 weeks now. You need to go somewhere fancy this weekend. You need to go well somewhere that you don't normally go. So get on the bus or the train, or get the Uber or Lyft. I don't have a preference. I used to drive for Lyft. Oh yes, I did. Yes, I did. At 65. Yes, I did. I drove for Lyft at 65. What? Okay. All right. So, Lyft and or Uber, and take yourself somewhere that you haven't been. Take yourself somewhere, a nice restaurant. Go to the movies. But I need you to come out of those high rises. Take somebody with you, because I need two or more together. I know you might want to be by yourself because I'm a loner, but let somebody know where you're going. Or let somebody know who you're with. You know, I need for you to have on Saturday clothes. That does not mean raggedy clothes. That does not mean a bonnet on your head. You got one of these bonnets, like a bonnet, a wig, something. Okay. I need a nice baseball cap. That looks nice, a nice baseball cap. And then they got these hats that men are wearing. Some people don't like them with one color underneath and one color on top. I think it's cute. I think it's sexy, really. And what else? Or you just wear, go barehead. It's still fine. But I like a hat sometimes, like a cap. Something on your head, kind of something. If you're gonna have a t-shirt on, you better have some writing on it. Because if it's white or black or white, somebody might think you with a group that you may not be a member of that group. So you need to have something Atlanta, something baseball-y. Let's see what else. Nice shoes, comfortable, nice slacks, or nice jeans, expensive. Buy you an expensive pair of jeans, please. Or go to the thrift store. I believe in going to the thrift store. When you get the thing from the thrift store, then take it to the cleaners. Okay, that's too much money. Wash them. Whatever. Okay, so listen to me. So we got your whole outfit together then, maybe? The ladies got comfortable shoes. We always have ours together. We always smell good. We got plenty of, as my old folks used to say, I got plenty of smell good. So I want you to look good, smell good, and feel good. 65 and older, what's the motto? Look good. I can't hear you. Okay. Look good, feel good, and smell good. When you get up, after you say your prayers, after you have your meditation, you just don't, you got to have some kind of God in your life now. I'm not the one. You don't have God in your life. Not some kind of God, the God in your life that I can't do you. But it's somebody, it's a bigger plan. I need you to understand that. So, I'm liking all this blue. All these hearts. I have a heart collection. Look at all these. I have more. Look at all. I have more hearts. I have a heart collection. If you're looking to buy me something, buy hearts. Isn't it beautiful? What I would like is, I don't know, they make this as a diamond and a heart. Who knows? All right, so look. Did you get your book yet? Amazon.com, Super Aging. Super Aging, Amazon.com. So we've been on attitude. My attitude is better. I shouldn't have been that way yesterday, but I was. I just don't want to be told anything in a. You could tell me something. Oh, don't get me wrong. Now, I'm not too old to be told something. No. But you can't tell 65 and older. You have to watch how you talk to us. Isn't that right? I mean, we've had a lot of experience and a lot of pain. And for me, I've had cancer 3 times. You can't step to me with some threats. I didn't like that. I'm not going to talk about it anymore, but I just think it's a way to ask people to do things. So attitude is what was first in this book. There's 7. Discover the 7 essentials of super aging. Like I said, I don't know these people. They don't give me any money. I don't know them from Adam's House Cat. They wouldn't know me if I rang the doorbell. And depending on how they grew up, they may call the police and say I was breaking in. So I don't know them. But I do know I like the book. I do. And let me tell you on this section in here on attitude, they have a survey. So I need you to get this book because they are asking you to get an understanding of of retirement and get an understanding of what happens with you and your health. So they have a strongly agree, number 5, to strongly disagree, number 1. Let me give you an example. 65. I rely on my doctor to keep me informed of the latest in medical and diet information. Do you rely on your doctor to keep you informed of the latest health information, the latest diet information? That's a 5 if you strongly agree, and 1 if you strongly disagree. Well, I would be a 1. I don't rely on my doctor for any of this. I can read just like they can. I mean, I understand they got some other stuff, but there are trends that they may not know. So I don't rely totally. I just try to find out information for myself. Actually, when you go to the doctor's office, have you noticed that when you go to the doctor's office, they have TV on the medical station? I learned a lot watching those stations. Yes, a lot of good information. There's a lot of good information in super aging. We want you to know your benefits. And that's why it's important for you to understand this whole Social Security thing. This whole Social Security thing. You see, let me, Georgianne, see, when I talk about anything in here, I talk about what happened with Georgianne. So Missy decided that she would get her money at age 62, greedy. Got the money at 62, got the Social Security at 62. I think I was still getting the Delta check, maybe. I don't know. I was getting something. And then I'm going to go work at Atlanta Municipal Court over with the domestic violence program. Social Security said, have you lost your mind? You taking our money and you working? We love you, but give us our money back. Oh my God, when I got that letter that said we want our money back, I was like, Georgianne, you should have seen me. That's when you could go to the Social Security on Martin Luther King. I didn't even know where it was. I bet you I found my happy self over there. I did. I know I had tears in my eyes before I even went in there. I was like, he said, at 62, at 65, you can do something more, but not at 62. You're going to have to give us our money back. You know I didn't have that money. You know I didn't have that money, right? That's what I'm trying to tell you all. What did I tell you? Don't do as I do. Do as I say do. So, Georgianne had to pay the money back. I look so pitiful. I probably look better too than you think I had a few more. I think I had my own hair too back at that point. Oh yeah, I had my own hair. I didn't got to do all this girlfriend stuff to after this third cancer. That it won't come back. I don't know where it is. It's in heaven somewhere. Anyway, I guess I had that look on my face. He said, well, I tell you what. You can pay us back a little bit at a time. We'll give you a little bit, but we're going to take what we need. I said, just give me something. He said, okay, I will just give you something. And so they just gave me something. I was just so grateful to pay them their money back. I paid them a bunch of money back too. I didn't do that anymore. No, I did not. 65, you got to understand this whole Social Security thing. And then when I got the letter, okay, that was an example. I got a letter. They know how to find you. Oh, they know how to find you. They're not going to send you an email. They don't have your email like that unless you right there with them and you have given it to them. They don't know you like, here come an email out the blue from Social Security. Like they don't, no. You need to get up, get Lyft, get Uber, get cousin, grandmama, daughter, friend, somebody to take you to the social Security office. That's what you need to do. And if they tell you to call somebody, you call somebody. But no, you go and try to find out. If somebody calls you on the phone, we're from the Social Security office. They may have your last four digits. You don't know that. You don't know who they are. You say, okay, thank you. Can I get your name? They're not going to want to give you a name. Oh, they'll give you a name. Okay, and is this the callback number? They say, okay. And you say, I'm going to call you back. Baby, I got some peas on the stove. They're about to burn. I just put some clothes in the washer. I got baby at the door. Let me call you back. Okay? Then you find somebody to take you to the Social Security office. That's what you do. And with the name and the number and the time, find out what the problem is. Unless you know, when I got a call from Social Security, I had already been to the office. And I asked for the number because I don't answer my phone. I don't know the number. I don't answer it. If I do not know the number, it doesn't have a name. If a number comes up and no name, then I don't answer that. Leave me a message. I don't know you. So when I got my call from the Social Security office, I had gone to the Social Security office. And then they said, we're going to call you back. I said, well, give me the first digits or something so I know what to look for. Don't be scammed by these people. There are people that want your money. Have you seen on the news people losing $8,000 and $20,000? That's sad, of their savings. Do you see the way prices are going up in the stores? They got something for you right now. We got wars and rumors of wars. I'm not a prophet, but something just don't feel right. 65 and older, you all know what I mean when something doesn't feel right. You've been in the world long enough to know when you could say, something doesn't feel right. So I'm telling you something doesn't feel right. So be very, very careful. I'm glad I saw that story today. Because it reminded me of Georgianne. The two things I did. One, I went to Social Security too early. And I took my happy self to work. And had to pay that money back. You do not want to pay any money back. You do not. And secondly, I got scammed. And I didn't go, and so I'm telling you, the things that happened to me, so I don't want them to happen to you, baby. I love you. And you just retired. And you're 65 and plus, 65 and older, 65 forward. Whatever it is 65 is, I don't want these things to happen to you. And I want you to get this book, and we're going to go through attitude. You notice my attitude is better today? Yes, I've had an attitude adjustment. I have. And I'm better today. So now, one of the things I saw in the book, I told you, for attitude, they have a list. It's a little quiz in there. You might want to take that little survey just to see where you are, just to see where you are with many things that people take for granted we already know. I talked to you, I think one of the discussion was about health and was about health, medical and diet information. And then another one is about nutrients, exercise. Here's something. Despite all the hype about longevity, I think most people are still aging the way they always did. Now that I have to agree with. Despite all the hype about longevity, I think most people are still aging the way they always did. That's why you have me, baby. That's why you have me. Because we're not going to age. Default aging. Remember, that's what he talked about. This book talked about. I had showed you in the last one. Default aging. Default aging. Default aging. Default aging. Meaning right after 65, you just go somewhere and sit down and die. What? Not these days. You have 20 years. Once you retire, you have 20 years. When you retire at 65, listen to me, you have 20 years. What are you going to do with those 20 years? That is why we're here. That's why we have this show. That's what we talk about. Besides Georgianne and all the stuff that goes on with her. And what do I want you to do? I want you to tell other people that you subscribe. It's so difficult to get people to subscribe and like. Subscribe, like, and leave comments. Okay. Why is it so difficult to get that? Just I watch Hardly Initiated. I am too old to be watching that show, but I love those comments. I love to hear them talk. They have a following of about 100,000. Oh my God, 200,000, mostly women, because it's two guys. If I could just get me 50,000 men, and women, men and women, but I would be glad. But right now, I'm trying to get 1,000. So will you all go tell somebody to at least subscribe? And all I ask you to do is get 5 people, and then those 5 get 5 people. Or at least send everybody you know the link to this. If you don't know how to do it, learn how to do it. Okay? Send everybody the link, and then ask them to subscribe. Always noise. Always. All right, here we go. So, super aging. I like that. I like that one. I like that one. I like that one. Because people are still aging the same way. People are living longer. Like I told you, Mrs. Hill will be 100 this month, and Mr. Moore will be 100 next month. 2 people I know from Big Bethel AME Church. And Jamie Coleman Williams, Dr. Williams, will pass at 102 or 103 Big Bethel AME Church. You know? And there are more people like that, longevity. But they didn't default age. Those 3 have been on the go ever since 65. They've been on the go at 85. They were on the go at 95. I think Dr. Jamie Coleman Williams did a speech, did some kind of presentation at the AME conference at age 99. Yes. Listen, you got to keep going. It's default aging and super aging. And like for this right here keeps me going. You said, well, Georgianne, you're just talking to a screen. I am. What does that say about me? I don't know. It just says this is what I wanted to do when I wanted to talk on the screen with Johnny Carson. I watched Johnny Carson. I wanted to go through the screen. I wanted to be Shirley Bassey so badly. Who I'm dating myself, and you all don't know anything I'm talking about. I don't even think 65 would know who Shirley Bassey is. But Shirley Bassey could sing. And she was on Johnny Carson's show, and I could sing. And I wanted to be Dionne Warwick. I wanted to be Georgianne. We were the same age, and Dionne Warwick was the same age, and Aretha Franklin. And I was thinking, wow, I want to be that. I want to be that. And I would watch Johnny Carson every night thinking that maybe he could look through the screen and just find me. So I just wanted to be there. But now we have YouTube. And I have lived long enough. You don't know how I feel about this show. You all may laugh and my little get-ups, you know. See, all this was in a box. I found the box. The box was, over there where we don't look, where there's another smaller version of over there, back over there, and over there. There was this box. And I said, oh, my pretty box. What's in there? My beautiful collection of hearts. All of this. You see? And I was thinking like, Georgianne, why is all this stuff? Look. Why do you have all of this? Why do you have all of this? Collection? Who cares about your collection? You know, after I get tired of all this, it'll all go to the Salvation Army somewhere. Which is okay. But I'm saying, why am I not wearing it? So if nothing else, this YouTube, allows me to put my clothes on. During the pandemic, I put my clothes on every day. 65, listen, go through your clothes and give and purge. Give things away to people who need them. Now I have people who put clothes on consignment. That's okay. They make a little money off of it. It's nothing wrong with making a little money off of it. But I don't, that's not my preference. Give it away. You've had a good time wearing them. You have worn them. Let somebody else have wear them. So just take them, if you take them over there, what did I tell you? To Robert Barber over on Cheshire Bridge to a place called Step Up. The only thing about going over to Robert Barber's thrift store, Step Up, you're going to come out with some stuff. You cannot go over there 65 and don't come out with something. Oh my God. This man has, but you know what? You know what? It may be something that sparks you when you get in there and you know where to buy it. You may have a business or something you wanted to start. Robert got it for you. You tell him Georgianne sent you. Robert has it for you. See, you know what? That's a good place to go. Take your clothes over there, then look around. Maybe you want to start your own little thrift store. How about that? Maybe a collection. Maybe you want to put stuff on Etsy. Maybe you want to get rid of your things, but maybe you just want to sell belts. You don't have the money to start to order enough belts. You just go to Robert Barber and get whatever belts that he has there and sell those belts. You know, you could start your little business with Robert Barber. I know because I did. I did shoes and clothes and everything down on Peachtree, down at Luzaka's place, down on Peachtree and Mitchell. Mm-hmm. It was rough down there though. Ooh, you had some challenges. You had your challenges. You did. I didn't have expensive things, but I liked them, and I got them all out of Robert Barber. And so that might spark you 65. That's right. That's what I want you to do. So anyway, listen, it's getting late. I'm talking too long. I want to make sure that we stay on attitude, and I want to talk and I let you know the things that happened to me. I don't want to happen to you. I don't want I don't want you to be scammed because I was scammed. And I want you to pay attention to your Social Security, whatever's going on with that Social Security. I don't know why. I want you to make sure that you're on point with it. Watch your money and get you a plain notebook, like I told you before, and write everything down. I'm looking for the new you. Reinvent yourself. You have 20 years. You retired at 65. You have 20 years. It is now 2023. You'll be here minimum of 2043. You know how long ago? 2023, 2043. Your grandchild who was 5 will be 25. Your grandbaby who's 18, what did I say, 20? It'll be 30. Ooh, wow, that's a lot. 38. Okay. You got my point? My point is, I need you to reinvent yourself. I need you to keep this going up here. You got to keep this going. If you tell this, oh, there's a statement on one of these. I'll read it tomorrow. If you tell yourself, oh my goodness, I got too much time. I don't have anything. I just don't have anything to do. You start talking like that, your mind will say, oh, we don't have anything to do. Oh, let me shut down that we don't have anything to do part. Do you understand what I'm saying? You have something to do. Find it. Find it. Because if you don't have anything to do, then this right here say, I don't have anything to do. So I don't need, it's hot and popping. But it'll say, oh, I'm going like this. And then it'll say, oh, I only have to do this, this. It slows down. And then it says, I only have to do this. Watch yourself, 65. You need to keep it on and popping. Or you have 20 years. Figure out what you're gonna do. Now let me tell you about my piano here. I have gotten off of it for right now. I will be back on it this weekend. Why did I get off? I got so much going on. Tomorrow, Thursday, I hope you're at Morehouse at 1 o'clock. Morehouse College for the you might not see this till too late until too late. But at Morehouse College in the King Chapel. Oh my God, I have died and gone to heaven. Morehouse Chapel, Morehouse College, King Chapel. They're going to show my daughter and mine, award-winning movie, Foot Soldiers, the class of 1964, to students as we commemorate the 60th anniversary of the second march, or the first coordinated march of the Atlanta Student Movement, October the 19th, 1960, where I got burned by a gentleman who stepped out of, I was marching with my little placard, 19 or 18 years old, Spelman College first year freshman, marching with my little placard, and he put his cigarette out on my arm. And the movie talks about what we did to make a change, make a difference. And Dr. Late John Lewis is in the movie. It's on pbs.org. Foot Soldiers, the class of 1964. But it's going to be at Morehouse College tomorrow. And, oh my God, October the 19th. And it's going to be, just the thought of that is just so pleasing. We have a number of awards. You know, we're in the Congressional Record. Thank you, Congresswoman Nikema Williams. And we just, so many different places, so many good, wonderful people helped us, like the former House Representative Valencia Stovall. I mean, just a number of people have helped us. You know, the city, Michael Bond. I mean, but it's nothing like having it at Morehouse College. My dad went to Morehouse. I'm so happy about that. And my mother went to Spelman. I'm so happy about that. I'm just happy about that. So my daughter's in conference, so she won't be there. She went to Northwestern for her undergrad, proudly to say, 3 master's degrees later. And so this movie meant a lot to us to make. And it means a lot, October the 19th, 1960, October the 19th, 2023. So if you can come over, please come over. But if you cannot, you can go to pbs.org and find it. Write a comment down there. Please subscribe. And remember, we are super aging. We are getting older. We're getting older. What? What does it say? Without getting old, darling. I love you. And you can't do anything about it. Don't you like all these? Look at this. Isn't this just exquisite? Oh my goodness. All up on my ears. Look. I love hearts.